Hello everyone. This video tutorial is part 2 of our video tutorials on the pip value calculations. In part 1, we discussed about the pip increments for 5 and 3 decimal pricing systems and the pip values for USD and yen crosses. In this video, we will be discussing about how to calculate the pip values for crosses of different currency pairs such as the AUD CAD or the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, or the Euro CHF, that is euros against the Swiss franc, etc., and how we can convert them in terms of your trading account based currency. For currency pairs like AUD CAD, GBP Australian dollar, USD CHF, that is the US dollar against Swiss franc, the quote currency is different from the otherwise generally used US dollar or the Japanese yen. For example, in the case of Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar is the quote currency. For GBP AUD, Australian dollar is the quote currency. For USD CHF, which is the Swiss franc, is the quote currency. However, the general formula for calculating the pip value for any of these currency pairs remains the same. Using the same formula for any of these crosses, we shall be able to calculate the pip value for any of them. Consider calculating the pip value for one standard lot of AUD CAD. The price code for that follows 5 decimal pricing. Here, Canadian dollar is the quote currency. The contract size is 100,000, which remains constant for all currency pairs. The lot size is one standard lot, and the pip increment is 0.00010, which is the same for all 5 decimal pricing codes. Hence, using the formula, we get that 1 pip move on one standard lot for AUD CAD is worth 100,000 times, which is the contract size, 1, which is the standard lot or the lot size traded, times 0.00010, which is the smallest increment for each pip, those many units of the quote currency, which is Canadian dollars in this case. Hence, 1 pip move on one standard lot is worth 10 Canadian dollars. Often, the account-based currency for your trading account is different from the currency pair that you're trading. However, the pip value displayed in your account history will be in terms of your account-based currency. Therefore, we shall now be going over how to convert these pip values, which we just calculated, from the quote-based currency terms into your account-based currency. This is fairly simple. All you need to do is use the current exchange rate of your quote currency against your account-based currency. Consider the example of AUD CAD, which we just discussed. We calculated the value of 1 pip of AUD CAD for one standard lot as 10 CAD or 10 Canadian dollars. Now, if your trading account is in US dollars, then you can simply use the USD CAD or the US dollar against Canadian dollar rate to get the value of those 10 Canadian dollars in US dollars terms. Assuming a rate of 1.01890, 1 US dollar is equal to 1.01890 Canadian dollars, since US dollar is the base currency and Canadian is the quote currency. Hence, 10 Canadian dollars would be worth 10 by 1.01890, which is 9.814 US dollars. So, the value of 1 pip move for Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar on one standard lot trade position is worth 10 Canadian dollars, which is equal to 9.814 US dollars. Similarly, for the pip value in Japanese yen, which we calculated in the previous video, we can also convert the pip value from Japanese yen into US dollar using the exchange rate of USD JPY. So considering the rate of 95.500 for USD JPY, 1 US dollar is worth 95.500 Japanese yen. Hence, 1000 Japanese yen would be worth 1000 over 95.50, which comes out to be 10.471 US dollar. So the value of 1 pip move for yen crosses on one standard lot is worth 1000 Japanese yen, which is worth 10.471 US dollar using the exchange rate of 95.500. This way you can convert the pip values from your quote currency terms into your account-based currency terms. We will be covering the pip value calculation and conversions for metals in the third part of this video tutorial. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.